What's up guys, how's it going? This is Nick with Daisyopals. Welcome to my channel. I don't have some crazy spectacular stone to cut this week, but I did have a lot of fun with my opal time, and I'm excited to show you guys what I got up to. Frankly, I cut a really big stone that Frank sent me. Frank has a company called OpalholicsRUS, and he sends me cool stuff to cut on my channel. He was asking me what type of opal I wanted to cut, and I told him I haven't cut a lot of large stones, and a week later this monster arrives at my doorstep. Now, I was pretty excited to cut this, and I've been sitting on it for a while. You might be wondering why I'd be so excited. It doesn't really have much color. The thing is that cutting a large stone like this into a cabochon, it's much different than cutting a smaller one. The large stones have their own set of challenges. The first challenge would be that I need a bigger dop stick. My usual chopstick dop sticks are simply too skinny to spin with my fingers. It would be like trying to steer your car with a pencil. I need a wider dop stick for more torque, for more control. So I headed to Home Depot to try out some wooden dowels. After searching for about 13 hours for an employee that would help me, I finally happened upon some dowel sticks. I returned home and had the realization that these dowel sticks could be used as chopsticks if I wanted to eat my food from a distance. A quick test revealed that my chopstick skills weren't good enough, and then Erica came and made it look easy. But I digress. These sticks were super long. I could have cut this opal from several feet away, but I decided that being close up was more efficient in the long run, so I used my jewelry saw, as this project is jewelry related, and I cut one down to size. Next, I applied a bunch of my favorite dop wax. I like to get it on the stick any way I can, and then once there's enough, I kind of heat it up and I roll it on a flat surface. This makes the sides even, and it pushes a little cushion of wax up to the top, ready to meet the stone. Before I put this big stone on a stick though, I shaped it a little bit. I decided that though there's a slight color bar running through the middle, it's really not enough for me to worry about. I wanted to cut a big stone, so that's what I did. I cut it for size. I decided that this would be the bottom, and I'd have to shave off these sharp corners and this one area where the bottom kind of rises up. Then I'd make the top parallel to the bottom, and I should end up with something about this size. Now that I had the shape all ready, time to throw it on my giant dop stick and round. So this actually felt like it took a really long time. Go figure, the bigger stone, the longer it takes. But I didn't imagine it would take as long as it did. I remember cutting the Brazilian stone and how that took forever, but that wasn't on cabbing wheels like this, so I don't know, it was a new experience. Also, making the dome was pretty epic. The amount that I had to take off the corners to dome it felt so large, but it played out very well, very normally. I polished it up, I did the bottom, and this is what I got. I'm super happy with the cut. I think I like cutting smaller stones better, but I'm sure it would be different if this was full of color. I'm glad to know that I can handle a large stone as well as the smaller ones. There are some ripples here on the top, which would suggest that I should have spent even more time on the 600 through 3000 wheels. But I'm happy with what I got for what it is. Special surprise, I have a friend that watches this channel by the name of Bart. He's been watching my channel since the beginning. He got the opal bug, and he got himself some nice little stones to cut, and then he was hit with a situation which left him unable to cut his stones, so he sent them to me. He sent me a lot of nice smaller stuff, and this is the one that I chose. I love these clear purple stones, and I see them all the time in Lightning Ridge parcels. My girlfriend actually likes to make earrings out of them, and I'll show you guys those after Christmas for certain reasons. Anyways, I leveled the stone, and in doing so, I removed this sort of patchy sand spot. I shaped the bugger. I smoothed the sides. There was this one sand spot on the top. I figured it would come out on the stick, so I just put it on the top stick and I finished rounding on the 600 wheel so I could come down in kind of small increments. You know the drill. The sand did come out, and I was left with this guy right here. Looks pretty good, and I'm surprised that there's actually some pinfire pattern in here, which is it's visible if you put something in the back for contrast. What Bart does not know is that I've already sold this and all his other stones for the miraculous price of $10,000 to someone who does not know opal pricing. He will never hear from me or these stones ever again. I'm just kidding. Bart, I hope you liked your stone, and if you do anything cool with it, send me pictures, man. Anyways, that's about it, guys. Make sure you subscribe if you like this, and have a great time with your opals this week. Try cutting something bigger. It's a ton of fun. I'll see you guys next week with some new stones and new opal activities. Have a good one, guys.